Hey, good morning. Welcome to the morning brief. Today is Monday, February 2nd, Groundhog Day. So, going to be interesting to see if this is a day we actually want to repeat or not. What's going on with news? So, 9:45, we have final fat manufacturing PMI. It's a yellow item. At 10 a.m., we have a red item, ISM manufacturing PMI. That's Purchasing Managers Index. Also, manufacturing prices, which is a orange item. So, red and orange at 10 o'clock. 12:30, FOMC member Bostic speaks. And then after that, we have a loan officer survey. And that's the only news of the day for Monday, February 2nd, Groundhog Day. So what are we looking at new or chart wise? So we came down and we're opening very low, big, huge gap down, but we have somehow recovered most of that gap down overnight. So it's very interesting to see what is happening. Got some big tail candles, including today's candle, which to me says a lot of extremism. You've got selling hard reversal, selling hard reversal, selling hard reversal. It's like the market makers and everyone is trying very, very hard to keep this market propped up. How long they can do that, I do not know. How long the buy the dip folks can continue this, I do not know. High volume on Friday, confirming these wild reversal type days. Where do we have support and resistance? We've got major resistance at 69.72 and above. Yes, plenty above. There is a little bit of support around 69.23, but the major support was actually touched overnight, 68.69. So there you have it from a daily perspective. Looking at the inventory on Friday, inventory was up substantially on a down price action day. Again, this is indicative of this buy the dip folks coming in and buying the dip. Again, I've talked about this hundreds of times that once these people, these are the weak hands, once they get burnt, this market is going to flush majorly because they just keep believing that they can buy these lows, it'll bounce to the top. And when that belief is shattered, it's going to be really, really ugly. That being said, it could never happen. it is what it is. Looking at the overnight action, really high, 100, almost a little over 100 points of intraday or overnight action. It's very high volatility. It just shows you how this market does not know where it wants to go. It wants to go down. It wants to go up. Cannot make up its mind. So we're sort of chopping sideways, but violently. Where do we have support and resistance? On the top side, 60, there's a little confluence band here around 69.63, 69.80, 7,000. We've talked about this little band under 7,000. It's like 69.90 to 69.95, 7,000. We get above 77,000, it starts getting murky because we're at very close to all-time highs. 70.13. Above that, nobody knows. Below, for support, got a little bit of support going on here at 69.17. Another spot, 6,900. We break 6,900. Kind of don't have anything until you get down to 68.71, 68.65, 68.50 would be a whole number that's relatively close by. We continue to be in the 6,800 to 7,100. It's basically a 300 point range that we have been in for weeks now. And if we go back to the daily, you can just see that even though this is huge price movement, we're still in this consolidation band going back, all the way into October, November of last year, going sideways, doing nothing, but sure doing it in a violent fashion. That being said, Stock Traders Almanac for Groundhog Day, February 2nd, very high, 81% chance the market will go up. So very interesting that would be such a high number in February. So that's from the Stock Traders Almanac. Always fun. I hope you have a great day. Happy trading. See you tomorrow. Remember, subscribe and like. Hey, thanks for watching the morning brief. Check out my website for more information, oneononetrading.com. Take a look at the Troy levels, a trade location finder for the futures markets. Help you find those levels of support and resistance that are just so hard to find. I also do personal coaching and mentorships. So go ahead and take a look at my website, oneononetrading.com.